Hello everyone. Thank you for watching this week's recitation. This week's recitation is about homework 12, part 2. I want to remind you of homework 12. For homework 12, we don't have two parts, we only have part 2. So when you work on the part 2, if you get a full mark for part 2, and you will get 100% for your homework 12. So now let's look at the question. So the question obviously is about monopolistic competition, which is a focus for chapter 12. So before we start to look at this question, you should have the basic foundation about the characteristic for the monopolistic competition. So first, in the long run, for the monopolistic competition, the firm will have profit equal to 0. Why? Because we will have the price equal to average total cost. So when this happens, we'll have profit equal to 0. How to maximize profit? So when the marginal cost equal to marginal revenue, and we will have the profit is maximized. Now look at this question. So on this graph, we have the marginal cost curve, it's increasing curve, and average total cost curve is a U-shaped curve. And we can find there is an intersection here. So that point is minimum average total cost. And also it's an intersection when the marginal cost equal to the average total cost. So let's look at the question. At what output rate is economic profit equal to 0? So we just mentioned if the profit equal to 0, we should have price equal to average total cost. So obviously, what we should find is the marginal cost equal to the marginal revenue. And we can find, so we can find here is our marginal revenue and equal to marginal cost, and we got this point. So this is the equilibrium point corresponding to this point. And we can find the price PG is on the average total cost curve. So we know first it should be equilibrium point, this point, and second the price equal to average total cost, which is here. So we will have the PG is the price when the profit equal to 0. So now let's look at the second part of this question. At what output rate are positive economic profit available? So the profit is larger than 0. Since we know the PG is a point when the price equal to the average total cost. In order to get a positive profit, obviously we should have the price larger than the MG, so that the price larger than the average total cost, we should have the positive profit. So here what we should write down is output larger than PG. The last question, at what output rate do economic loss occur? So the profit now is more than 0. So we want to consider the output price. The output price should, so let's look at the graph again. So at this point, PG, and we will have the profit equal to 0. And if the price decreases a little bit, and we can find at that point, and the company start to lose the profit. So for instance here, so what they can earn is this amount, and what they need to pay as a cost is that amount. So obviously the cost is larger than the revenue. So we should have the output price is more than the PG.